Let's go!
Woo!
Oh, damn. Play that shit.
We back in this. We got a lot of things we want to record. Yo, introduce yourself, my man. Who are you?
Yeah, they might have forgot. I'm Alexander Sandalis.
Okay.
Who are you, man?
Yeah, I'm Alexander Mann.
All right. Vic Mensa just dropped an EP.
The Manuscript.
The Manuscript. 4 tracks.
Big fan of his. There's a lot going on. 7-track EP last year. Restored my faith in Vic. And if you still got traffic coming, I don't know. But all I know is I'm very excited for this because, like I said, his last EP, Flames. So much diversity. And I wanna hear what he got in store for us.
In store.
That's exactly right. Should we just get into it?
Man, this was our first recording. It's like a little test recording. Like, we've got to do the EP, then we get into Logic.
Exactly. Then we get into Logic after this.
Make sure everything's right.
Which, you know how hard it's been holding off Logic for like a month and a half?
Blue balls for 2 months, man. All right. Play that shit, man. 4 tracks. The Manuscript. Vic Mensa. You're my newbie.
Track 1. Almost there. It's for all my fans that say they want that old Vic. I've grown too much to ever be the old Vic. I'm new and improved, call me Vic 2.0. Still making 2 points every time I move on. That's that high. When I get low, this is how I fly away. You thank me, no thank you. You the reason I'm alive today. That's no exaggeration, I'm just glad you're listening. Me and D, I got more soul than your grandma kitchen. And we've been cooking up this shit from Lil Vic, that 12-year-old kid. I'm almost there. Inside of me. Yeah. They judge you by your past and try to predict your future. But I got kings in my bloodline, I'm Miss Musa. She deserves some Alexander the Queen. And I've been running out like I deserve a championship ring. I'm still a skater, boy, I'm flipping out like Catherine the Ring. I tweak on that little thing, that's why it took me so long. But the album is coming, it's done for you niggas, hold on. I set the mode on, who is hot in the shadow, both eye, nigga. N.A. I do. Deep down, everyone's a rock star. Right now, I'm the only one to take it this far. Take it this far. Up high, glass elevator. Look down on my city, see you later. I always take it too far.
I really like Mr. Hudson. His vocals on that.
Yo, that was really dope.
I love the opening line.
It's kind of like him being like, this is where I've come from. This is the journey that my family's been through. Now this is like my journey. These are my problems. This is what I'm dealing with. So it's kind of like just setting the tone for his story in a way, I think.
You think about what a manuscript is it not a recollection of, like, you're telling a story. It's like a recollection of events of your life.
I kind of guess that's what this EP is before whatever he's going to be doing next. Like maybe Traffic's just a collection of stuff that he finds more on a mainstream level, but he just really closely felt like he wanted before that to come out, something to really give fans more insight into him before they judge him on his next project. I know, I really thought that was good. Yeah, Mr. Hudson. Do you remember Mr. Hudson from a few Kanye West tracks like Supernova?
Oh, you going back?
Yeah, going way back, man. Also on what else was he on? He was on I think it was on he was on T.I. Paper Trail as well.
Okay.
Track off there. Like so basically, I think Kanye gave him some love, and then he hopped with another stuff. Then he had like that single. Then he but I think he just sort of faded a bit. But Kanye's always like just giving him love because I think they're pretty close. But it was super good. That was a good. That was a dope
opener. That was a dope opener.
Next track?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get it.
Next track is OMG, Pusha T.
Yes.
And Pharrell, I believe.
Yes. Yeah. Pulling up. With 30 bands, hit the stage for 15 minutes to 30 bands. Swiss bank counting clean money with dirty hands. With some little niggas that's ready to bang with the clan. Since I came in, this shit made my name brand. French kissing bitches and Paris clubbing like a caveman. You threw up the pyramids, now they say we Illuminati. Foxford, Cavalli, fuck Bill O'Reilly. Pull it up with the cool boy. Yes, we gonna sing, not the groove boy. Sit with this stupid on the stool boy. I would take notes if I were you. Nigga, we made you do mine. Fresh girls. Sounds harsh, but they been ripped apart my world. The way kids told us should never be misquoted. The gun that you wave on the camera, we been toted. Selling love potion my whole rap career. So your streams and downloads could never make me kids free. I'm more wild for Lauren. So the world is mine like AMann and Lauren. Rain on the globe, face to a table for rappers we know. That the right numbers on the kilo. Burn a Carter down like I'm Nino. I would take notes if I were you. This was designed with the stars, the square, the cross, so we know what's moving on. Smiling lips, 50 carats in my jaw. Fuck the law, this is shame, nigga rhyme, nigga love crime.
Bitch just won the lotto. She a ticket.
Bro.
Bitch just won the lotto. She a ticket.
What's it?
What he said?
I think that was for on the production, or maybe it was him on the hook. I'm not
I
sure.
Think, I definitely tasted like Pharrell production.
Yeah, that was beautiful, and the pusher verse in the end was.
And it was
mean.
it's the verses had substance. They weren't short. They were lengthy. They weren't like a little. It was good. It was a good.
What he said was like about
meal.
high like a bitch, but bitch be Himalayan.
Is that what he said?
Something like that, yeah.
High like a bitch, but bitch be Himalayan. That's pretty high, man.
It's pretty damn high.
I love like those one-liners like that. They just really catch my attention.
I love the cheesy one-liners, man.
100%. They're the best.
Bro, like, you know, the Jamaican me crazy.
that really
So far,
echoed.
so good. And once again, the first two tracks have been quite different from each other, which I really think Vic, I think it's a staple he should do where he just like can just show his diversity on such different sort of beats and also content as well.
Talking about jungle beats?
Yeah, of course. And Vic Mensa as well, of course. Because Vic Mensa, as I keep saying, I reckon he's like the next. I believe he should be the next big artist. He should be the next one to join everyone else. Because I think he's got everything that's needed. Stop.
That was a good song, man. 2 back-to-back. Nice.
That was
2
dope.
more to go.
All right. Let's see what's got up next.
Quality, man.
I think I might work it. How to count to 10, I tend to turn 2 shots into a fifth. I drop better when I'm drunk. I rock leather like a punk. Hennessy make me the Kennedys. I get too much to fuck. They say, okay, do no way. I don't even know no more. I don't even go no more. But I be leaning like the Cholo Tony. More overboard. I roll like a stoner.
It's a song for all the hipster kids with the leather jackets and MJ zippers. But it's his, like you said, it's his anthem.
I found that interesting. That actually reminded me a bit of do you watch Rick and Morty?
No.
There's an episode of Rick and Morty where the grandpa switches bodies. This will make sense. The grandpa switches bodies with the tiny Rick with the younger body, and the whole time he's like, you know, enjoying like being in the body, and he won't switch back to the old body, but his old body's dying. He has to move back into it soon. And the whole time he's like screaming, like he has like parts where he's trying to give like messages to people, like he's just trying to get out, like he's dying, like get me out of this body, but a part of him won't let him get out of it.
Let me out! Let me out! This is not a dance! I'm begging for help! I'm screaming for help! Please come let me out!
So it's kind of like, what I see from that is kind of like he's saying like, I'm rolling like a stone, like he's being all nice, like, yeah, this is the last to live, but then he's like, but I need help. Nobody knows. So it's kind of like this whole like anthem of like the lifestyles, living everything he does, the drugs, how he feels like he writes better when he's drunk, and all of that. So he's like singing it, and everyone's sitting there listening to it, like, yeah, fuck yeah. But then it's just like, I need help. Nobody knows.
Huh?
So it's kind of like he's enjoying the lifestyle he's living. He loves the way he is, but he needs help.
This is why I think it's so great to have two people to like bounce ideas off. I never would have come to that conclusion without you here.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I got for it.
I think that's great. There's not more to add on that. That's probably his most radio-friendly song.
Well, yeah, I think it's great. So people, a lot of the kids will listen to that. They're like, yeah, I fucking love this song, like catchy hook, blah, blah, blah. He's like, he spits hard and stuff. Then at the end of it, he keeps saying, like, even towards the end, like the last bit, we didn't even drop verse. He keeps screaming like nobody knows. Help,
really?
Help. Like, yeah, he did. That's repeating at the very end there was all about like, nobody knows, help. I need help.
So that's why you gotta listen
all
to
through the end. So it's pretty much just like the hidden message, and they're just like, I don't know.
Nah, that's
I got a big anthem feel like that. Anyway, we got one more track coming up off the EP. It's called Rage.
Rage. You think
So
it'll be a
far,
hard hitter?
I don't think so. I feel like we've already had the hard.
It really identifies with the punk scene, doesn't he?
Yo, for sure. And also just then there was audition in that song. It gave me feels back to like the last EP as well, because like he mucked around with like, you know, Shades of Blue, the piano, the jazzy sort of feel. But then you also had like with New Bay, the auto-tune, Liquor Locker, the pop feel. I feel like that track was like Liquor Locker and New Bay had that sort of like, had the auto-tune but also had the pop appeal as well. So like I feel like with the first two tracks, he's also with his first two tracks differentiate like the beat.
What was that word?
Differentiating. I fucking can't speak for shit.
Differentiating.
Let's get into motherfucking Rage.
The engine's bound to crash. The lightning strikes when bright. I want you to rage into the night. I want you to blaze into the light before you finally fly.
Now we're gonna sing.
I always wonder whether leaving meant something deeper than freedom. To be able to see everything I see when I'm sleeping. Niggas waking up with no job, no mob leisure, we still hanging. White man telling niggas to ball like Phil Jackson. When my sins fall down like pouring rain. Almost slipped my knot, hope I don't fall again. Standing on my feet, feel so small just to look into space. It's heavy just to stand there and wonder what waits. Raising as a burning road. Riding a burning road, running low, not a soul. Who could know? If everything was swept and burning ashes from the road. I put the Halloween thing as I ride you from my basement. The cars ain't changed yet. Niggas on 47 still doing the same shit. Riding some roads, stuck in cops and clothes. Came in the world naked, now I'm in all this fake shit. Trying to buy a Rolex, can't even face time, but I feel like it's all wasted. These days I lose track of days. Years since I felt this way. Count on me to rage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rage. Very, very, very great EP. 4 tracks, the Manuscript, 2 features, 3. Showcases a lot in what he can do. Once again, singing, use of autotune, rapping. I feel like his wordplay has improved a bit here too. Like I feel like he's still got the corniness Vic that we all love, but he's also got like I feel like double meanings. I feel like deeper hitting cuts too there as well, but not like because like on. There's a lot going on. More of his deeper ones were more straightforward, but these ones are a bit more, they just make you think that little bit more, I feel, on this EP.
I feel that.
So I think he's definitely just giving us a bigger look into him. Like the first track, Where I Came From, this is me. And that track right there was like, also the track of like, these are my addictions, this is what I deal with, this is who I am. And this is more like the finish of just like, it's just more following on to that. And I feel like it's just really giving us a big look into Vic, but not like enough that we fully understand him, enough that we know who he is and where he's coming from, which leaves a lot of room for whatever he's got coming next.
You can unplug it.
So that's why I kind of like this. It leaves it like at a finish of wanting more.
And I think if you look, I only looked, this is my second time looking at the album cover. The album cover, it says 1 out of 2. So that tells me that if there's 1 out of 2, there's going to be 2 out of 2. Maybe
There's going to be another EP.
a second manuscript to continue on at some point.
Yeah, so maybe that's what maybe he'd already finished this part and he had the second one coming, but he's like, oh, maybe this second is going to take a while to get through, so I'd rather just put this out now while I know it's finished. It's good to go. So that could have been in this process. I'm a big fan of a good EP, man.
Just to read the Rap Genius, Rage, Vic described Rage as an outlet for the turbulence in his life. He says, when I wrote Rage, that was me screaming out through the pain, and You Mad, the track he did last year, addressing my relationship with Natalia, it was too bad. So screaming out through the pain. Really interesting. I feel that. I definitely feel that.
When he wrote, because he said that in There's a Lot Going On. Yeah, there you go. Far out.
Just letting this track be an emotional outlet for him.
Really happy with all the tracks. There's nothing I didn't really dislike about this.
No,
I mean, I thought maybe some of the hooks I'd be a bit cringy about, but just the way that he tackled each one with his own style, just great.
I mean, if you're a fan of Vic Mensa, I think you're going to heavily fuck with this.
Big fan. Huge fan of There's a Lot Going On, and I'm a big fan of this as well. Probably going to be listening to it a lot, and very excited for what he's got coming next. So,
Jungle Beats, hit us on Instagram. I just logged this man into the Instagram.
I'm on Instagram.
And
I'm on
Twitter.
Twitter. Put my first post on today, man.
Usually it was just me controlling Jungle Beats social media, but he has...
Yeah, I'll be on there.
He has control of YouTube. He sees that, but now Instagram and Twitter. So hopefully we get to your comments and stuff and for sponsors quicker now.
All right, much love. We back in this bitch. We're doing
this is just the warm up. Now we gotta get to this Logic shit.
Oh, one more thing before we get off.
I
got some J. Cole vibes from Vic Mensa on that EP too.
The whole thing or a single track?
Probably two tracks. I thought the first track and the last track. I feel like some of the ways that he delivered lines with the power and just like the way I just felt J. Cole vibes there. I feel like that he drew some inspiration from J. Cole because I believe in the first track as well. He said something about the way that J. Cole hit a certain track. And I was just like, oh. And then after that, I sort of heard a bit of like influence there, especially on that last track. So
I can't say I resonate with that, but that's, everyone has different
it's just how I feel.
Interpretation.
That's all I want to say.
Jungle Beats.
Jungle motherfucking Beats.
Stay focused with a lot of distractions. I was shipping packs like a manufacturer. Used to move the product, I'm still a product of that shit. Killer Cam taught me keep calm under pressure.